Bahrain Grand Prix. What happened in the race? The race hadn't even started yet, and Checo's car was standing on the track without power. Like, really? Is it even Bahrain? Is something weird didn't happen to Checo? Of course, I was freaking out already before suddenly Checo was able to get his car going again, but unfortunately, he had to start the race on the pit lane. What is going on with Haas cars? First lap, and Nikita is already out after spinning on turn 3 and crashing. Of course, that wasn't a surprise after he spun twice on qualifying. And then, Mick also spins on turn 3 on the restart. What is going on? Gasly and Daniel had an incident on the restart, and unfortunately, Gasly lost his front wing and had to get it replaced. He couldn't recover from that and finished 17th. Young Japanese Yuki Tsunoda really did great in his debut race on Formula 1, doing lots of overtakings and coming to the checker flag P9. We had lots of interesting battles and overtakings along the midfield, which made the race very entertaining. Vettel didn't have a great start of the season, starting with being given a 5-place grid penalty from 18th place, after not slowing down on double yellow flags on qualifying. But it didn't get better on race day. He had an incident with Ocon when he was overtaking him, and Vettel locked up and didn't manage to slow down on time and hit his rear. Mercedes and Red Bull had an interesting battle on track and with their strategies. Mercedes speeding early on lap 14 and Max not reacting to it and waiting until lap 18. We had an exciting battle between Max and Hamilton all race. After both of their second pit stops, Max was putting all his effort to try to catch up to Lewis. He finally did on lap 52, but just quite didn't manage to overtake him, at least not legally. There was a lot of controversy with turn 4 track limits. Even Hamilton was benefiting from this most of the race until he was told not to by race control, or that was what they told him. And then Max overtakes him there and he was forced to give the place back. Still, we had a great and exciting race, and Red Bull showed they have the pace to fight the Mercedes and give them a hard time this season. Checo did outstanding. As always, his racecraft paid off, and after a lot of overtaking through the field, managed to finish P5. After I thought he was not going to start the race, finishing 5th is just as good as it gets. A perfect first race to start the season.
Word is all it takes, babe. Bursting out in cold flames. Breathing, we are catching fire. Thought that